Medivh versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Let the games begin.
How's it going, everyone? It's Zanzibar, and I really just wanted to talk about the hype for Knights of the Frozen Throne for Hearthstone. That's right, Hearthstone. So I am so hyped for this expansion. I really am. Watching all these card reveals and looking at people look at these cards and think about how they're going to be used. God, I'm just so keen. Oh, I'm so hyped. So hyped. So I'm looking forward to a lot in this expansion, particularly what seems to be a bit of a shift away from aggro type decks, which is really good. I'm not really going to get too in detail with any of the cards. I mainly just wanted to talk about in general some of the things I'm really excited about. So as I already said, the shift away from aggro for a lot of the decks seems to be really good. I'm liking also the support for Murloc Shaman, because it's one of my favorite decks I've ever built, Murloc Quest Shaman. And I'm really looking forward to see if those few new cards that they released that will support Murloc Shaman, I'm really looking forward to see what kind of play they're going to be getting and how useful they will be in my Murloc Shaman deck. So that's probably one of the first things I'm going to do when the expansion launches on August 10th.
What to do?
Now another thing I'm really looking forward to is the Arthas portrait. I know this isn't even really gameplay related, but Arthas is one of my favorite characters in all of World of Warcraft, well, Warcraft history, and he's just so awesome to me. So awesome. So being able to unlock him as a paladin playable, portrait or character, I'm so excited for that. Even though I know it's going to be hard, I think that'll just make it sweeter in the end. What I am looking forward to as well, specifically in relation to the Arthas portrait, is I'm hoping that they'll add a few more special interactions between cards. Because, as I'm sure a lot of you know, when new expansions or solo adventures came out, they did add quite a few interactions between cards, and sometimes heroes as well. So, an interaction between Arthas and Uther would be really cool. I'm not too sure what kind of time period this Arthas will be. I don't know if this will be like just pre-Lich King Arthas, when he's still corrupted but he's still sort of a paladin, or if this is going to be when he's just full-on paladin. So any kind of interaction between Arthas and Uther would be really cool at the start of the game. Sort of how Malfurion and Tyrande got their own special interaction where they talk about, they just, call each other their love. I also think it'd be really cool to see a few interactions between different cards, maybe ones that aren't even particularly that good, like Scarlet Purifier maybe. They say something about, how they respect Arthas or something maybe. I don't know, that might be cool, with him coming into play and talking to Arthas. But, that's not really the whole thing of the expansion that I'm excited about. Though I did say I wasn't going to get too in-depth in cards, I did just watch the video unveiling the Druid and Paladin Death Knight cards, and oh my god. The Druid one seems pretty boring. It just, the coming into effect, the players summon some poisonous spiders or summon a Scarab with Taunt, which is pretty boring. And then the hero power, it's pretty much like Justicar True Heart upgrade level. It doesn't actually change the fundamental gameplay of Druid. All it really does is just, instead of gaining 1 armor and 1 attack, you can choose to gain, I think it's 3 attack or 4 armor, something like that. So that's kind of powerful, I guess, but still pretty vanilla, pretty boring. But the Paladin one looks amazing. First of all, Uther becomes Uther of the Ebon Blade, which is cool enough in its own right, and he looks fucking cool as well. He looks awesome in the picture on the portrait. So that's really cool. But then his hero power it's really interesting. I don't think it's very good, but it's really interesting. So, for 2 mana, you summon a 2/2 Horseman of the Apocalypse. If you manage to summon all 4 Horsemen, which is just simply hero powering over 4 turns, then the enemy hero is destroyed. They just die. It's just game over for them, and that's it. You win the game if you have all 4 Horsemen on the board at the same time. That is amazing. Again, it's probably not very good, because they can die to pretty well every AoE. Even 2 Whirlwinds will kill them. And anyone seeing these Horsemen on the board 1 Horseman they're probably not going to be too focused on, but when they get up to 2, especially when a Paladin gets 3 Horsemen on the board, people are not going to mess around. They're going to do anything they can to kill those Horsemen. So maybe combine with some buffs, like maybe health buffs like Blessing of Kings, maybe even Spike Ridge Steed. This might be a better hero power, but even though it's not very good, I'm really looking forward to trying out a deck where I'm able to make the win condition achieving the Paladin hero power. So maybe that'll come along with some bounce cards, like maybe a Youthful Brewmaster or some kind of bounce archetype. But primarily I think I'll probably try a control Paladin with a lot of taunts and a lot of protection for smaller minions on the board. I might even combine it with Divine Shields and Bolvar Fireblood, but we'll have to see. I also have to see what I get out of my packs, but I am really looking forward to unboxing all my packs for this expansion, maybe buying a few extra if I'm feeling in the mood, seeing what I can get, and then making some content related to that and putting it on this channel, because I am so keen for Knights of the Frozen Throne for Hearthstone. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I know it's not particularly informative. It's mainly just my thoughts, collection of how I'm feeling about Knights of the Frozen Throne for Hearthstone. So if you enjoyed it, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Maybe tell me what you plan on doing when you start unboxing your packs for this expansion. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you another time. Bye!